Last time on SOJ, we settled into full-time RV life in Anchorage, Alaska, and tackled our giant list of broken RV items. I'm Jameson.
And I'm Ashley.
We sold our house, left our lives in Southern California,
And are headed north to Alaska, where we can be closer to my brothers Adam and Justin.
We're going to start this off on top of the RV today, because as you can see in the background there's some snow starting to appear on those mountains, and it's going to start appearing right on the ground next to us pretty soon. And that means we have a lot of winter preparations to do and not a lot of time. We spent the next several weeks making 5 critical modifications to our house on wheels. Today's objective is to install vent covers over our roof vents so that we can still open them up while there is snow on the roof. I like this roof vent because you don't have to drill down into the top of your RV in order to install it. You put a couple of bolts into the sides of where the vents are, and then there's a little bracket which you can kind of see sticking out right here that allow you to attach the vent to the vent cover without having to put a hole in your roof. It was really easy, didn't even really need the instructions, took about 10 minutes, and now I'm moving on to the next one. We knew we needed to insulate our windows, but after trying this silver bubble wrappy stuff, we decided to switch to this clear shrink wrappy stuff instead. Which doesn't seem like it would work, but it totally does. In fact, we feel it insulates better than the other stuff, eliminates the condensation the other stuff creates, and it allows us to still see out our windows. Next up was our skirting project. This took about 2 days with both of us working at it nonstop and has been well worth it. The temperature under the RV is now about 20 degrees warmer, making the floor warmer on our feet and saving us about 25% on our heating bill. You can check out the full install video with all the details right here. Finally, while those first 3 projects were things we could have probably gotten through winter without, these last 2 were super essential to preventing some major problems. Heating and insulating our water line and sewer line was an absolute necessity. Multiple RVs around us have had their lines freeze as a result of not making the correct preparations, so while this was one of our easiest winter projects, it was definitely the one that saved us the most headaches. And you can check out the full video on exactly how we did this right here. In between all this, we were spending as much time outside as we could because Justin and Adam can't really get outside much in the winter. And before we knew it, winter was here. We learned pretty quickly that even with all of our preparations, it could still get cold enough to freeze things. Everything was fine until the temperature plunged to 15 degrees below zero. Yep, negative 15 degrees. It actually got down to negative 40 if you account for the wind chill, which is the 8th coldest winter on record for this part of Alaska, and it stayed that cold for over 2 weeks. The first of several things to freeze were our bathroom sink drain and water lines. Luckily, this was pretty easily fixed by pulling off the panel below the sink, plugging the air gap with a rag, defrosting with a heater, and then leaving the panel off to allow the circulation of some warmer air from the room into the area around the water and drain lines. While the cold was ever present, for the first several weeks of winter, the snow came and went. This allowed us to squeeze in a bit more outdoor time before the real Alaska winter, even if it was raining most of the time. Just by watching these videos, you guys are helping us support MDA and awareness for muscular dystrophy. So make sure you guys go hit the subscribe button right now and click the little bell also so you get notified whenever we post a new video. It's free, it's easy, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Looking forward to seeing the next one. Bye.